Well, a majority of U.S. senators say it is constitutional to try former President Donald Trump for impeachment, but not before attorneys for Trump tried to end the trial before it began.
They hated the results of the 2016 election and want to use this impeachment process to further their political agenda.
This cannot be the future of America. We cannot have presidents inciting and mobilizing mob violence against our government.
Political specialist Sean Boyd joins us tonight. And Sean, now the trial itself begins, and there are two prominent Colorado lawmakers there playing big roles.
Representatives Diana DeGette and Joe Neguse are among the 9 impeachment managers or prosecutors. And Neguse, one of 3 who made the case today that the Constitution doesn't allow a public official who's been impeached to avoid trial by leaving office. He says what the president did is, in fact, the framers' worst nightmare come to life.
Presidents can't inflame insurrection in their final weeks and then walk away like nothing happened.
Colorado Congressman Joe Neguse says it would not only be wrong to give President Trump a pass because he's no longer in office, it would be dangerous.
And if Congress were just to stand completely aside in the face of such an extraordinary crime against the republic, it would invite future presidents to use their power without any fear of accountability.
Neguse insisted the Constitution not only gives the Senate the power to remove from office, but the power to disqualify from future office. And one is not conditional on the other, citing 2 previous cases where the Senate tried former office holders.
Because the text of the Constitution makes clear there is no January exception to the impeachment power.
Trump's attorneys say if he is guilty, he will be criminally charged. They insist the trial is purely political.
We are really here because the majority in the House of Representatives does not want to face Donald Trump as a political rival in the future.
The Constitution is clear. Trial by the Senate sitting as a court of impeachment is reserved for the President of the United States, not a private citizen who used to be President of the United States.
But a majority of the Senate, including 6 Republicans, didn't buy it, voting to move ahead with the trial.
The resolution is agreed to.
And the trial will start tomorrow and could last through Sunday. It's unclear whether witnesses will be called, but Trump's attorneys rejected a request for him to appear. In order to convict him, 17 Republicans would have to join Democrats, and it's unlikely that will happen. Karen.
All right.